Hey guys, welcome. We are back. We're back on the normal schedule, finally, after being sick and having family in town. Family has gone back to their respective homes, and I am no longer, 95% at least better than I was. All right, so we're back on the normal schedule. So we are continuing our playthrough of Detroit Become Human. We've put in 6 hours so far. Been enjoying it quite a bit. I don't know how long the game is, especially at the pace that we're currently going at. I've heard, depending on how you play, it can take anywhere from 7 to 10 hours and up, depending on how often or how much you go back and rewind and take different paths and those kinds of things, which the game will let you do. We're going to wait and try any of that stuff until after we've made our initial pass through the game. Good.
I'm glad to see you again. I hope you had a pleasant day. Would you like to continue your story?
Yes. Scarlett Johansson look-alike. Other people say she looks like Jennifer Lawrence. She looks more like Scarlett Johansson to me. All right. We had just finished the mission on Sunday where Marcus found Jericho. It looks like now we're back to Hank and Connor.
Oh, hey! Hank, how you doing? Same shit. Plastic with you? Only temporary. Usual?
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Yeah, sick.
Listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 in the third. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, right.
$60. License expired. Renewal refused. All right. Abdar Pedro. Criminal record, illegal gambling and fraud. Yeah, hey, criminal record, none. I should hope not. Since he's a police officer.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosing apology program. As if CyberLife thought everything, huh?
Here you go.
Okay. And am I supposed to try and tell him not to eat this? It's the same thing. 1,600 calories.
Gary, I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Anything else to scan?
See?
Do you eat here often?
Most days. Gary makes the best burger in Detroit.
You didn't pay for your meal.
Gary's a friend. I scratch his back, he scratches mine.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up.
Hey,
The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
Cyberlife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up. You ever dealt with deviants before?
Yes.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
That's
So
where we
what's your
first found him.
conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant.
Uh-oh.
It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Hey, Connor. Run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to Cyberlife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Something on the floor.
Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
Feathers. Pigeon.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit Police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna do, Hank? I'm going to stay behind you.
What the fuck is this?
Jesus. Confirm suspect is a deviant. Find out the cause of the loud noise.
Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's go.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
RT, same
RT.
guy.
Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Bird food. Blood, blue blood. From an android. Oh, he ripped out his sensor. Yeah, his LED.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Or those RA9 things again. We've seen that 3 times now.
Ah, Jesus, I hate these.
Written all over the walls.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
I think it was on the Jericho too,
It's
somewhere.
like mazes or something.
Recently to serve traces of bird poop. A marker. The dry erase marker used to write on the wall. Midnight mood.
books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books, you can't smell the paper. See?
Fingerprints. Traces of bird poop again. Recently broken metal hook. Stainless steel. It's not hair, is it? Skid mark. Traces of galvanized steel 20 inches across. So he literally just left. It was him running out. Another one in the attic.
Pages turning yellow. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But do you?
Urban farm poster. 265 Acre Avenue, I guess. Acre Avenue, Detroit. Recently moved. Alright, what's behind it? Some kind of stash.
Birdseed. I can't believe it. This nutjob was actually feeding these fuckers.
The symbol on the wall by the door. The maze.
Found something?
I don't know.
We found everything there is.
It looks
to
like
find.
a note, but it's indecipherable.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it! shit!
You gonna get some mad props from Hank after this? Uh-oh, it's becoming more unstable.
We had it. Fuck.
It's my fault. I should have
Get
been
points
faster.
with Hank, though.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it.
I think
Hey,
it's an
Connor.
89% chance of survival. Thanks.
Nothing.
All right. What's percentage of complete? Wow, 58%. All right. Trusted by Amanda. Friend of Hank. Software instability is still in question. Public opinion is skeptical. Be frank with Hank. In the elevator into the nest. We did look at the feathers. We saw the references. Investigated the cage. Found the diary. That will become important sometime later because it's yellow. We've seen several instances of that so far in the game. We'll see some something will trigger that later, and we'll see a reference to that when we do. We found Rupert, chased him. Only 66% saved Hank. Rupert got away. All right. Now back to Marcus. Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
North. Hold on just a second. It's always tricky to find a good spot.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
Guy in the junkyard.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Gonna have a chance to talk to a lot of these people. All right.
Not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working.
You should have seen Marcus earlier. He was in bad shape.
I don't think I would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Wow, she wasn't kidding. Maybe you can use some of her parts to fix the first guy that we talked to.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
Josh.
So, how do they survive?
They won't.
We're gonna have to go out and look for that
They're
stuff, I
slowly
guess.
dying out.
So where did they get those from? Did they steal them? Okay. Docks. she's not Lucy. That's north.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably lying somewhere on this boat. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Missing half
Are
of
you
her
Lucy?
head.
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding.
He caught her eyes just like he would with a human. In a manner of speaking.
Drink this. Give me your hand.
The detail on the skin.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouses in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Oh, all right.
I'm in.
It was fairly easy to get 100% on that one. Everybody's neutral. Public opinion is still skeptical. I guess that's androids in general. We're gonna go back to Kara, and Alice.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here. Soon this will all be just a bad memory. This is the place.
Light inside. It's gonna be more androids, maybe.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
That's a thick door.
Come on in. Don't be shy. Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house. Please, make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air.
No androids.
And no android laws.
Yep.
Great place for a fresh start.
At least they can't sell them there.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course.
But
I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me.
Is he on the up and up, I wonder? Haven't heard any references to that
The little
before.
one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course. Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
I know. I don't trust him either. We have to be careful.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
Come on, Alice.
This way, please. If you could just stand over there. I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery. That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed.
Looks like Alice is gonna have to do something.
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Carl, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
Is she reset or not? How the hell am I going to do that? Hold on a minute. Man.
Come on, Alice.
Help us.
He erased her memory.
No. This can't be happening.
You have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us,
How am I going to do that?
creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us. You must remember who you are. Otherwise, the little one will die.
Look in the mirror. Yeah, that's when she cut her hair. jacket. That's the jacket she wore.
Make yourselves at home.
Remain with your owner. If we're able to cover our memory, will we get another option to go out that door? To escape, maybe?
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
Make sure there's nothing else to trigger before we do that. So I don't know where. Okay, he's in here then.
Just set it down on the table over there. Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
Bitch took off the word. Fucking whore walked out on me from a fucking accountant!
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Latko.
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Latko.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Latko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
polar bear. Bong. Yeah. It's Todd.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh yes, you must always obey. You should not be here. You have no business here. No, you have no business here. If you have no orders, you should go on standby. Oh yes, you must obey. Yes, you must obey. Yes. You must obey.
Read the magazine. Gonna have time to. Arctic tensions escalate. We'll scan it real quick. Androids alter your brain. It is PlayStation exclusive. Alright, we did that. Go out this door. Should be at the end of the hallway. 6 minutes. Alice in Wonderland. That'll trigger some stuff. That book was in her room.
Alice.
Well, it's about you play 3 androids, and through the course of the story, I mean, they're interacting with humans. They become deviant, which essentially means they show characteristics of human emotions and break away from their programming and stuff like that.
Chase through the city streets this morning. According
Going out the corridor. No, 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 I don't want to go back out. Where's this door? Bedroom. Oh, that's where I was at. Okay.
It's not loaded.
Alright, come on, Carl. Let's go. Big room. We were already in. No. Can we not go that way? Come on. Okay, we've already been in there. The layout of this is kind of weird.
Alice.
Clara, you remember me.
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come.
Almost did.
We have to go.
We didn't.
Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Gotta get by Luther.
Luther?
Yes, Lock.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Zoc.
Not What? The little one is gone.
Well, it can't have just disappeared. It's gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look. There's no point in running. You can't escape from me.
Get his gun. He's got ammo in it.
Get a move on. They're over there.
Oh, come on. I moved the damn stick. What the hell? Go out the back. Out the back door. We talked about before.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
Luther.
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Get away from me! Get
Turnabout is fair play.
Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Let's get out of here. Is he gonna come with us now?
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him.
You broke free?
When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
The polar bear. 57%. All right, I saw another yellow spot. Where was it? Wow, that's a long one too. There it is. Free the monsters. All right, we'll see them again, apparently. Okay, let's see. 57% Alice is still trusted. Alice attracted by loud noises, odd noises. That was the cell that she opened up, I guess, where all the other toys. Yeah, see, we got reset. I guess there was a way to, if we would have done it quick enough, we could have not been reset, and then we would have jumped all the way down here. Okay, no problem. Wow, so there were a whole bunch of other options to recover memory, but I guess we got enough. We found the book, which would have been a big one. Alice in Wonderland. We did free the bear. Recall changing appearance. Recall Todd's red ice pipe. Yep. The coat, the book. Hey, Alien King, what's up, man? How you feeling? Recollected enough memories. We did, apparently. Memory recovered. Only 54% of people did. Now, is that, I wonder, because if that's 54, I guess 54% of the people that did lose them. Yeah, because if you don't, then you skip all of that stuff. We checked for the embers. We checked the TV. Checked the empty shotgun. We found her. Luther goes to collect Alice. Enter the main room. We did hide under the table. There are other options, I guess. Chase started. Kurt reaches the stairs. Monsters ambush Zlatko. Nice. All right, so 98%. All right, back to Connor. 8 o'clock. Back to Amanda, I guess. All right, she's over there. See, the first time we came through, we found that stone or whatever that thing is over here. See, Amanda is way over there. Let's go around this way. So I wonder why he has an umbrella. You'd think they'd be waterproof. So she's not in that center area this time like she was the first time. Let's see what happens if we go over there now. This spot right ahead of us is where she was the first time. Right over there to the left. Alright, we'll go back around this way. We haven't... I wonder if this is a physical place or this is some kind of simulation or something that they... go to periodically. All right, let's see what she wants.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
That's for her.
That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
I have no excuse. I should have been more efficient.
Did you manage to learn anything?
I found its diary, but it was encrypted. It may take weeks to decipher.
What else?
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
You came very close to capturing that deviant.
We did, but we saved Hank
How is your
instead.
relationship with the lieutenant developing?
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the roof. He didn't say anything, but he expressed it in his own way.
Yeah. Hank being Hank.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
Let's be another run-in. Well, maybe a run-in with Marcus. He's had a run-in with Kara, but she escaped. Maybe this is where he runs into Marcus for the first time. his house. What does that say? Remember when sex was safe and driving was risky? Like his dog. Chinese food for dinner. St. Bernard. Huh, passed out. He's probably
Lieutenant
shit-faced.
Anderson! Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know your name. I'm here to save your owner.
Oh yeah, he's drunk. Hank, what are you doing? Oh man, why's he got a gun? Lombax King, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the igloo. Slobber. Traces of alcohol. 40%. Scotch. Slight arrhythmia. No signs of trauma. Okay. One bullet remaining, 357 Magnum. Well, hopefully he wasn't contemplating. All right, where is number 4? Ah, there it is. Now we can see it. Black lamb.
Lieutenant. Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor. I'm going to sober you up for your own safety. I have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here! Hey! Sumo! Attack! Good job. Attack! Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere. hell are you doing?
I'm not grumpy. I just don't like you.
I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
Ah! Ah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Ah! What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago.
Sobered him up pretty quickly.
So I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
If you're unable to conduct this investigation, I'll have to inform your superiors.
Go ahead, tell them, I don't give a shit!
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
I understand. I sincerely hope you come to terms with your personal situation.
This homicide, what do we know about it?
A man was found dead in a sex club downtown. The report says that an android may be involved.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air. There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them. What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Come on, you damn hippie, let's go. Oh yeah, I'm praying to the porcelain goddess.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
President Warren issued an official warning to Russia in her speech to Congress today, where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately. The Kremlin has yet to respond, but this is clearly a new escalation in the conflict. Many experts are suggesting the specter of a third world war draws.
Oh no. 6 years old. Hank lost his son. Okay. Pick up his gun. He started to
Be a good
smile.
dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
Just gonna leave the TV on. Russian roulette. Yeah, I mean, there's no way you can get 100% on that one because of the clothing choice, for one. All those other things. Man, they don't leave you a lot of time to look around, do they? %66%. Calm the dog. Distant. Attitude. We'll see. We'll be able to reference the picture sometime later because that's yellow. Some key piece of information. You back to Marcus now? Yeah.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead. What do we do now?
We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
All right. North.
Don't let them see us.
Watch out.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way. Marcus, climb up here. The warehouse is up ahead. We're almost there.
CyberLife warehouses. We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
The hell are we gonna do that?
I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
You were trespassing on private property. Your presence constitutes a level 2 infraction. I will notify security.
John! Goddamn machine? Where is it this time? John!
I need your help.
John! First the drone, now this. Just my luck.
Let's finish up and get out of here.
Try to find some blue blood. We still don't have enough.
You need a lot more than a couple of pouches. You need almost a full container of that stuff. Be some really good shit in there.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free? You could join us.
Major points with the scantily clad android lady.
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
Take me with you.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here.
We can't bring them back with us. It's too dangerous.
They come with us.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven manually with a key.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station.
Oh, lovely.
There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
Wait here. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, go without me.
Marcus.
I'm coming with you.
No, I'm going alone. It's not worth it for both of us to risk losing our lives. Goddamn dogs. What the fuck are they barking at?
Could be the weather. They don't like storms.
Yeah, I was gonna take my kids camping this weekend. So much for that.
Is Mike still in Zone 4?
Looks like it. But he should be done already.
Better off in here than out patrolling in that.
Take it, but does that mean that we have to use it? I guess we do. On the floor, boys. We're just right over here, right? Yeah.
Did you get it? Nice.
Why would that work for him?
Hurry, get in.
Just any android? You didn't kill him. Right? He just knocked him out. It's not like he shot him in the head.
A truckload! We stole a whole truckload!
We got biocomponents for everybody.
We couldn't have done it without Marcus.
What can I say?
I came to Jericho because here androids are free. Free to live in the dark, hoping that no one finds us. Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile, or love, or stand tall.
You want real freedom?
I don't know about you, but there's something inside me that knows that I am more than what they say. I am alive, and they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
57%. That's it, huh? Wow, lots of choices there near the end. All right. Wow. Man, some of these flowcharts are huge. Not a lot of choices. There we go. 90% followed north. Marcus unharmed. Grab the android and hide. Yep, that's what we did. John becomes deviant. That's the security guard, I guess. The guard searches for the security android. Yep, we held a position with him. The human guard left. Found the crate of androids. Most people freed them. John wants to join. We were in the majority for accepting him. We accepted the key. We found, oh, we threatened the guards. Okay. Incapacitated them. We stole the key. And we left. All right, before we get too much farther, as soon as we get control back, we'll take a quick break.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Right. Okay. Let's get going. Jesus.
All right, following. Not yet. Yeah, like I said, I need to go to the restroom, so let me do that about 5 minutes, and we'll pick back up right here when we get back. Sit tight. right, we are back. Let's go into the Eden Club and see how much trouble we can get ourselves into.
Sexiest androids in town.
I
know why you insisted on coming here.
Hank knows what's going on.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Wow, do you literally get to pick? Interesting.
Connor! What the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
You're not gonna take my license, are you? What to do with this?
Hey, Misbehave, how are you? I am about 99% recovered from everything. Thank you for asking.
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
It's that room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there too.
Oh, great. Dead body in an asshole, just what I
Oh,
need.
great. Yeah, still have a little bit of a cough and a little bit of congestion, but... Uh-oh.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. The fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh, yeah? Like wasting your time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's, starting to stink of booze in here.
Adams.
Good night, Lieutenant.
In here. Yeah, I meant to ask you, Alien King, what happened? How did you hurt your ribs? Blue blood?
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Model number WR400. Selector fell at work. Oh, cracked one. Oof. Well, I've been fortunate to never have cracked a bone or broken a bone, so. But I know the ribs can be a big time problem to deal with. You kind of need your ribs, like when you breathe. Choose your fantasy. Cardiac arrest, heart attack, not cause of death. Okay, interesting. Dermal lesion, severe bruising. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Deceased Michael Graham. Strangled by the robot. Yeah, so I guess she went all deviant on his ass. Make it seem like there's something else in the room that we need to pay attention to. Maybe not. Nothing else on the bed. So then how did she wind up on the floor over on the other side of the room? If she killed him, then who came in and killed her, essentially?
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been rough play.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
Mind meld.
I can try. The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
How would that have become detached?
You were damaged and I reactivated you. Everything is all right.
Is he dead?
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again and again. I begged him to stop.
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with two girls. That's what he said. There was two of us.
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
So there was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
That's what his job is. He should be able to do that. That's what he's programmed to
Maybe
do.
an eyewitness, somebody who
That's
saw
what
him
he
leaving
is. He's
the
a
room.
Blade Runner, basically.
I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything.
That's what Connor's purpose is.
Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once. We lost a model 2-3 months back.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. Can you come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe.
So the no fingerprint
Can you rent
is...
this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Sorry, it triggered my congestion.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
Alec Ryder.
To meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what? Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
Blue-haired Tracy headed toward the entrance. And it's not much of a spot to. Okay, I guess we got everything we needed. We unlocked some additional kind of option. Something else to look at, someone else to talk to. Another dialogue option.
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with this one?
Tell it you changed your mind. Let's try this one.
This better be worth it.
So you would have been right there by the door. She came out right in her path. It turned back into the club.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it. There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
Right?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android on its...
I said it turned back into the club, so it would have gone... here, I guess. Oh, the red room. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, pretty much anybody in here. There's another door over there. Let's go. One of these guys over here.
No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
He would have seen her come right into the room. I would think. All right.
No. I lost its track again. didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
Okay.
You didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of my career.
Well, I mean, she came in right here, right? There she is. Blue room. Alright, come on, don't get picky. Damn you. No, that's not it either. We only need to find one more, I think.
Nothing. Blue-haired Tracy didn't come this way.
One of the two women.
No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
Great.
It's too late. The android's memory had been reset. If one of them saw the Tracy, we'll never know. It's my fault. I should have been faster.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna make yourself useful. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Wow. It's a little tough. Wow, a whole bunch of options if we would have, I guess if we would have found her. All right. Not a whole lot we can do. Just deal with it. Oh, back to Kara. How did they get the car? Where did they get the car?
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Laco captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie?
Into Canada.
Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
The AX-400 android reported to have attacked its owner in a Detroit suburb is still at large. Police appeared to lose its trail after a close encounter with investigators.
That's Kara.
The android's description has been shared with all local law enforcement, and the investigation is ongoing.
The Arctic conflict has escalated to new heights this morning.
Detroit's heavy snowfall is expected to...
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Oh, lovely. Deal with Alice being out in this cold with no appropriate
This doesn't
clothing.
look good.
Well, at least she has a jacket on now.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Kara. Looks like something to the right. Pirates Cove, arr, amusement park. Welcome.
Over there.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Tavern up to the left.
Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected. This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Oh, the controls have always been fine. It's you know, it's one of those things where they kind of have to keep you engaged in the game, so you have to do everything. You know, like with the right stick where you have to move it up and then move it around to open a door rather than just walking up to the door and pushing a button. I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just artificially giving you more things to do. The biggest problem in the beginning was recognizing when I was supposed to use the pad, the touchpad on the controller. There were some things that I missed at the beginning because I didn't realize that. Yeah, Luther could definitely pull those off. Let's go see what else is around here. Merry-go-round. Alright, well, I guess that's our choice. I don't know what the other lock is. Oh no! The Kraken Zone! Excuse me. Let me do that. There's some firewood.
Here we go.
Certainly big enough, but it looks like there's a hole in the roof.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Oh, hey, a magazine. Detroit today. The USS Iowa is missing. Wait a minute. I thought the Iowa was a battleship, not a sub. At least in World War II, it was a battleship. American vessel last seen in the Arctic Sea. Destroyer class submarine, the USS Iowa, has disappeared in polar waters. An inquiry is underway. Excuse me, but President Warren has made no secret of her suspicion that the Russians are behind it. Russian aggression has reached a new level.
Be smoked out.
America must respond. The Kremlin has yet to release a statement beyond a blanket denial of any involvement, though Russian diplomat Nabokov pointed out that, quote, a U.S. destroyer-class submarine has no business being in the Arctic anyway, unquote. Security expert Ben Williams described the situation as, quote, a war waiting to start, unquote. Kind of makes me wonder if that's going to be what's going to happen at one point. All Alright, all Android band tipped for music prize. Here for you, the latest all-Android boy band, no less, to be marketed by Detroit record label Digital Harmony, is hotly tipped to scoop Best New Artist at the Celebrate Music Awards. A public letter jointly signed by a dwindling number of human-only record labels urged Digital Harmony to withdraw the band from consideration at such award ceremonies, citing the erosion of artistic merit in music. But with less than 5% of the music market now produced by human musicians, the call of traditionalists seems to be falling on deaf ears. A spokesperson for the band said, "Here for You is all about bringing joy and happiness to their fans. The music is all that matters to them." Oh, there's the RA9s. That's the 4th place we've seen that. Now, I think it's just its backstory and just filling in some of the other things that are going on in the world. At least I haven't seen anything yet that's directly related to what's in those.
Alice?
She never got to do any of that as a kid, I bet.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't know how to be like them, Alice. I've never been a part of a family. But maybe we can be our own family. Be happy in our own way.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Did it the first time, we'll do it this time too.
Sweet dreams.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory.
Pick one.
I should have one for you. This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who lived alone in a big old house. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but she was different. And that made her very sad. Then she met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together to try to find a better life. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met
a big, strong man.
Another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings. But real life isn't like that.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
This will probably be awkward for him. He hasn't had to do much of this. Kara's been doing it a lot.
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Where is Luther's bag?
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave. Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
It's still
That
snowing.
first option might have been about the gun if we would have
We
picked
have
it
a
up.
long walk tomorrow.
It was
We
locked
gotta
out.
leave early if we want to avoid being seen. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
No. What do you mean?
Get that gun, son.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry.
They're all the same.
We
I
were working here
realize
before
that.
the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
She should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Come on, Kara.
I don't think you have any choice.
We were gonna do it anyway. did the magazine already. There's nothing else in here. Nothing new. We're gonna turn on the merry-go-round.
Be our guest. The little one can climb on board.
She gets to be a little girl for the first time in who knows how long. Yeah, I did too at first.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
That was cool. We almost got everything in that one. Ivan. Ivan was the guy. Beware of danger or whatever it was that he said. So we missed something. See, I told you, I mean, there was that other lock there on the screen when you scan. As soon as we found the tavern, it wouldn't let us look around anymore. All right, the tavern, so we missed something. Maybe the, no, the bag is over here. We see the gun. Maybe there was something else in the bag if we would have looked closer. And I guess we could have maybe taken the gun out and asked Luther about it. Nobody threatened, or nobody has threatened the Jerrys. All right. Like I said, that was pretty cool. The last part of that was pretty cool. This will probably be the last one that we do. We've only got 20 minutes left. So that's Hank over there, but we've got something else that we can look at over here. Probably, excuse me, probably another magazine. There is a trophy for finding all of these too, by the way. I don't know that you have to read them all, but I like to read as much of this kind of stuff as I can, because like we were talking about before, Alien King, it kind of fills in some of the backstory and some of the other things that are going on in the world besides, you know, these three people, these three androids the mysterious Mr. Kamsky. What happened to the man of the century? In 2028, 10 years prior to the events of the game, Elijah Kamsky was our man of the century. His creations have transformed our world. Androids didn't just revolutionize the economy, they changed the way we lived, restructured our family life, and altered the balance of society forever, whether for good or bad. Shortly after, Kamsky had disappeared, ousted as CEO of CyberLife and living in obscurity outside the media glare. The man of the century has left the very world that he recreated. Kamsky's story begins in 2018 when commercial property in Detroit was cheap and attracting many startups. The college graduate bet what little he had on developing an Android prototype and spent years to no avail until hitting on two breakthroughs: blue blood and biocomponents. After unveiling his first working model, which publicly passed face-to-face Turing tests, Kara was the first one to pass, I think. It was either Kara or Chloe, and stunned the world. It might have been Chloe, actually. Plans were laid for mass production, and CyberLife rapidly became the most valuable stock in the world. Yet at the peak of CyberLife's powers, when the company was approaching a $500 billion valuation, rumors emerged that Kamsky disagreed with his shareholders over strategy. He later departed under mysterious circumstances. Today's sources claim Kamsky is living in a luxurious villa by the water somewhere on the outskirts of his beloved Detroit, refusing all visitors and spending his time exclusively with androids. Then the most interesting question remains unanswered. What's in the mind of the mysterious Mr. Kamsky? Markets predict war. The aggregated U.S. stock exchange closed trading 10 points down yesterday following a string of similarly poor performances in recent weeks. Financial experts are attributing this poor performance to huge devaluations of consumer stocks as the market continues to bet that America will go to war over the Arctic sooner rather than later. This assessment is supported by healthy performance of military stocks, with aviation and weapons manufacturers enjoying unprecedented growth. Investors are also continuing to favor CyberLife because of its partnership with the Department of Defense to develop and supply military androids. With Russia and the United States continuing to dominate world news and neither side likely to back down, the market is expected to continue falling. Yeah, Chloe, the one I mentioned before, Chloe is that blonde that's in the main menu, first one that you see. I think she mentioned something that I think she had mentioned she was the first to pass the Turing test.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Is this where we get to ask about his son because we saw that picture in his house?
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind
Figure
of
out what that is.
myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
I wish we had found that girl that killed that guy. Maybe she had a reason. Maybe she was just defending herself.
You seem troubled, Lieutenant. I didn't think machines could have such an effect on you.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
Nothing else matters to you but your goddamn investigation, huh? No doubts, no mistakes, no weaknesses. Human being just like me. Only perfect.
I'm sorry, but I don't see what you're getting at.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Why would I be afraid?
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
You know you're not going to shoot me, Lieutenant. You're just trying to provoke a reaction. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you.
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not. Where are you going?
Stand down. Stand off.
I need to think.
That kind of went up and down, right? Warm, then you got pissed. And warm, and you got pissed. Yeah, see, that was what I was talking about before. When we saw the picture in the kitchen and we had the lock thing, that's where that came into play. It's that option right there. All right, let's get our percentages again. Ambassador Bridge. I don't know if that's a real location in Detroit or not. I've never been there, so. Okay. Talked about the photo, discuss RA9. It's kind of hard to miss those. They've been in like 4 different places so far. Only 9% showed no fear. Hank is placated for now. Hank left Connor alone. Yeah, as soon as we get control, we'll... Alright, back to Marcus, looks like. Go ahead and call it a night. And you notice his eyes are 2 different colors. When he was killed earlier and they threw him in the junkyard, he had to find pieces to fix himself. One of them was an eye. So he took somebody else's eye and it wasn't the same color as his original eye. Thank you. And I hope you do too. I don't know how long it takes to normally recover from something like that, but okay.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
You know what I think? I think, pardon my French, but I think shit's about to get real.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Access the 47th floor. All right, that's a good place to stop. I think the tensions are about to start picking up. It seems to me like Connor and Marcus are heading to this. And Kara and Alice and Luther are kind of going off, you know, they're going to Canada, right? So they're off on their own. Their path is completely separate from the other two. So I think, yeah, that it seems that way to me. I mean, I don't see any reason or anything that could cause Kara and Alice to go back to Detroit. No reason for them to. So I think they're gone, essentially, and we're just going to follow whatever the rest of their path is for the rest of the game. So, but anyway, we'll see. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I've seen a lot of complaints and stuff about, you know, it's not properly representing, you know, discrimination and all that kind of crap. I mean, come on, people. It's a video game. All right, so anyway, that's going to be it for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Misbehave. Alien King, thank you guys for coming out. You are very welcome. We are going to be on tomorrow is a normal Wednesday night, so we'll be on from 6 to 9 tomorrow night, and we'll pick back up right here. See what kind of trouble Marcus can get into. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.